Gotta stop by the Dometic booth. All right, guys, so I'm at Dometic at SEMA, and we're just gonna walk around and look at all your new stuff and even some of the older stuff too.
All
so
right.
what are we gonna look at?
Yeah, so we'll start with what we have room to get to. There's people everywhere.
There's a lot of people here, yeah.
One of the coolest things is on our CPV time, which is commercial vehicles, we've been making fridges and other products for OEs for a while now. And some of those products can be refrigerators that you've seen in everyday cars.
Oh, wow.
Well, now we're bringing it to where the consumer can change their center console into a refrigerator.
Oh, I like it. Yeah.
So we have, this is the CCFT, so a center console truck fridge.
I love it.
Fits into an F-150.
That
So
is awesome.
This would be equivalent to, you know, sitting in your truck right now.
Yeah.
So if you're driving, you'd be able to grab a drink and just feel that. I mean, it's just like all of our other products.
Dude, this is a game changer right here, man.
Right? Yeah.
That is awesome.
It's insane. So what's crazy about it is, and this is the easiest way to show it. So imagine this is your F-150 center console.
Yeah.
All you're doing is you're putting two inserts in that stick together from a 3M tape. You're drilling a 3-inch hole in the front of your center console, and that's for this fan right here.
Oh, I got
to
you.
blow. And within your, you know, control center console anyway, this area is kind of open once you drill in. Basically, you insert the fan. There's a cigarette lighter plug in the bottom of the center console. You plug it in, drop in this unit, and it looks literally
I was
flawless.
gonna say you can't even see the plug. Yeah.
No, well actually, let's
cool.
walk over to Mike's truck and I'll show you it installed.
Okay, cool. Oh, of course, someone's in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll walk over to this other truck, which has. So if you want to get in the driver's seat,
Okay.
You are required to properly wear an improved face covering over your nose.
So this is a Ford Raptor, so since it's still an F-150,
Yeah.
you have the ability. Look how clean that looks.
Wow, that is awesome, man.
Yeah, and if you wanted to, you could easily pop this out and have your center console again. That hole would be there. We actually provide a piece that slides into there so you can still have your center console.
Yeah,
But-
We tried to go to your truck, man, but there was too many people.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
But yeah, it just is held in by these two little tabs here.
That's cool, man.
Yeah,
That cover.
Mike's done the install, so yeah, he
Yeah,
knows
I
that-
did the install. Super simple.
Yeah.
Super easy.
And it looks super clean. No, that's
Yeah, it
really
looks
cool.
OEM.
Yeah, and we're
This is good for folks who have like medications too.
100%.
I use it a lot for just like, I go mountain biking, take the truck, and then come back and have like a cold chocolate milk or whatever after.
You know, you have your things that are go to. Or if you have kids and you want to do a road trip and you need to hand them snacks because they're getting, you know, hangry or something.
Yeah,
Like,
great
Yeah.
for road trips.
yeah, it's just awesome. So then you can still have a CFX in the back for camping.
Yeah,
Or cooler, whatever you want. But then at least up front, you're not pulling over for something simple. It's kind of easy grab and go.
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it. Well, I know guys are gonna ask me right away.
Yep.
How much ballpark is that gonna? Or do you have prices?
It's like if I, you know, I'm hitting right, it's about $600, and we're starting to make this product for other vehicles. Let's just put it that way.
That's code for Toyota Tundra.
Ah,
Right?
Well,
Hey, is it open? Let's take a look at his real quick.
yeah. So
Let's
now
go.
you're in a 350.
Oh, let me go on the other side. Hold on. Let's go on the other side here. We got to give Mike a shout out. All right, here we go. We're giving Mike his shout out here.
So we're still in the F series, but you know, good old Mike's truck. And look, here it is again. Same center console.
Yep, very clean.
He
Super clean.
doesn't have chocolate milk, but
What does he have? He's drinking pineapple juice.
pineapple juice. Yep, exactly.
Right on. Beautiful. and then you said you can still run these in the back too, right? You got more room in the back.
Yep,
right?
for a CFX, which you know, we've had out for, I don't know, about 2 years now. This is the CFX 25. This is something that came out earlier this year. So obviously a bit smaller than our other models. Great for one night, even 2 days if maybe you don't want a lot of food. Some people don't eat as much fresh fruit, so you don't need as big of a fridge. But you have to remember always with these, it's usually you're multiplying the size by 2 because there's no ice.
Yeah.
In a cooler, you're always putting ice in it and you're losing space. Also, something people aren't always as aware of is our product line on the commercial vehicles or RV is we have other fridges. We have like the slide fridge right here, as well as this is upright. So anything
I
that's
see
like
these quite a bit.
Four-wheel campers, trailers,
exactly.
certain things, right? Not saying this exact model is in there, but just saying more of an upright
the pop-ups,
fridge. Exactly. So this is a new fridge that we have coming out, the CRX Pro.
Nice.
So I mean, you can do this in a DIY. You're building out a little pull-behind trailer. You have a truck camper you're remodeling. You're doing a van. These are kind of endless, you know. But these are kind of like, you put them in, you let them stay. This is more the, I want it on my patio, I want to put it in my pontoon, I want to put it in my truck. Like whatever platform, you have options to move it around.
Nice. We can't leave without talking about these.
Yeah. So we have a few different products that are, you know, like just coolers in general. Like, so we have the Patrol, and then we have the Cool Ice here. So what's nice, in my opinion, about this versus the Patrol, which is more like a typical rotomated cooler, you can use this as dry storage as well, which I think is awesome to have the ability. Obviously, you could do that with a cooler if you wanted, but just the square size and, you know, how light it is in general. It really gives you the ability to sometimes like put other gear in it just to keep it, like I said, dry.
You got options. That's nice. You got options.
We've had people take these on like Grand Canyon float trips, stuff like that. Yeah, you have to make sure your gear is not getting wet. And there you can see there's a Patrol underneath that Cool Ice 33.
Oh, this one.
So an actual roto-molded cooler.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get in this one here?
So pull the straps down.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yep.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
Yeah. So you know, we have a bunch of new products coming out next year of a series we call the Dometic Go series.
All right, let's
walk around. Got a water jug.
Nice.
Water faucet is the way that we have it right now. So
van lifers are gonna like this, right?
van life, Subaru, it could be anything, right? Because so like my van has a water system always in it. 27 gallons, can use it for whatever. But like sometimes, like if you don't have a rig that's always a camper, some people have rigs that's like you have to transport their kids, also want to use it for other purposes. If they don't want to go in and actually like put in all the plumbing, you could essentially use this product. So the water jug right here, multiple purpose. It's got like the Nalgene top right here, so you can put in like you know, a filter that fits in through the same Nalgene threads. You also, it has like, I don't know the proper term, but kind of like the Camelback click where it pushes in. You can use a gravity filter to filter water, right?
Man.
Then also we have the ability to take this off, which means that now you can actually clean the water jug. Most water jugs you can't clean. So you're just getting bacteria growing in there. You can clean the whole thing out.
I like that.
So
that's cool.
You know, and with it, you have the ability to put, just like on other water jugs, you know how I have like a little nozzle here that if it was sitting sideways, you could fill up your cup or something. So you could add that adapter on. Here's that part I was telling you about.
Oh, yeah.
So you could add that in and fill up. Our designers thought about putting a handle here so that you could pour the water.
Nice.
Yep. But the best part is, if this was sitting in your car, the way it was designed is back a Subaru, 4Runner, whatever it may be, the fender well is always underutilized space.
Yeah.
This fits right in front of that fender well.
Nice.
So now you're not wasting that space. It's like, what goes there? You're always, you know, playing Tetris.
Yeah.
So you could put this in. You could have one on each side if you wanted, right? And then all you have to do is click in. This little guy right here.
Powered.
And check this out. It's a rechargeable water faucet. Now you have the ability to fill up the dog bowl. You have the ability to fill up your Nalgene without picking up this heavy, you know, water jug, or you know, wash dishes even.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Because now you have both hands free.
Correct.
Yeah.
And it's magnetic. So you can move it wherever you want. So as long as your water jug's in there, you're not moving the water jug.
Yeah.
You can put this on the fridge slide. You could just keep it in one location, you know, while you're driving, and then set it up at the back. The battery is built inside. So this is the whole unit right here. These little pucks are just magnets.
Oh, magnets.
Yep. So then on this one, like if it was on a table or something, it's fine. But see how it slides off?
Yeah.
So it's included with 2 different pucks. So depending on where you want to mount this, like if you mounted it on your table, which I can show you in a little while, you can use this one. But if you were driving, you didn't want to come off.
Yeah, I got
see,
it.
this one's raised up. It actually sits in there, and now your faucet won't.
So how do you actually charge it?
Yeah. So
Is it? Oh, I see. There's a wire charge.
there you go. You just recharge this sucker.
USB charge. Gotcha.
Yep.
That is cool, man. I
Yeah.
could see all kinds of uses because you can get different lengths, of course.
Correct.
Yeah.
You could mod this out to be whatever length you wanted.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
awesome.
technically, you could put 2 different lengths for 2 different purposes,
Yeah.
just knowing how you're going to use it. You know.
I like it, man.
Yeah. So that's what. So then, you know, adding to that, we have hard storage.
We're not 100% make everything, but
So this hard storage right here. This is our soft storage.
because there's a lot of
So that way.
our products.
These don't come with it; they're separate.
Oh, I see.
But the nice thing about it is the soft storage could also be used as a day cooler. So
Yeah.
these inserts, right now you can use it just to put gear in to organize, right? Then you can put the soft storage and the hard storage to organize your gear within here.
Yeah.
And then if you got to where you're going, and now you wanted to go for a quick climb, or you wanted to take a side by side out, or you were like maybe even doing like a small little, you know, just hike down to a picnic or something like that.
Yeah.
You have the ability to have these inserts to then turn it into a little cooler.
That's cool. This is smart. You know, a lot of guys will buy these kind of boxes and then they have to go find another company to get all the different soft storage to
Correct.
organize. Now you could get it all in one. That's
Correct.
cool.
Yep. See, and it all fits in there perfectly.
That is cool.
Yeah. So here's one of those pucks we were talking about earlier. So
Yeah.
now this table is another one of our products from Dometic.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So bamboo folds up, super small.
Man, Dometic is really branching out, man.
Yeah. So here's another water jug, different color.
Yeah.
It's cool, you know, picking it out. But this can go down to a coffee table height. It can go. So we'll do that.
Dude, cash camera. That's a nice little like.
I see.
There's a lot in that.
So now it's a coffee table height for sitting at chairs.
Yeah.
Or it was more of a prep height. And then if you were prepping and you wanted to get done with your dishes, this is why there's a puck here. You can wash your dishes off to the side.
That's cool. How small does this fold up to?
Yeah, so-
Since I got you, you might as well fold
Absolutely,
it up.
no, 100%. So,
Well,
Because I'm sure that's probably a big deal to have something so small that gets so that, you know, you can.
everything that we have now, we weren't thinking about how much trunk space there was.
Yeah.
And we really wanted things to work together as a collection.
Yeah.
Right? When you were just talking about hard storage, right?
Yeah.
People are buying products from all over and making it work. Well, then it's not optimizing space. It's not optimizing
Yeah.
anything because it's not working together.
Yeah.
We designed all this to like, you had a car, you want to make it your RV per se, right?
Yeah.
Something that you're recreating in. Then you can buy a set of this, and then you know, it's just easy to fit in the back of the vehicle.
Nice and compact, man.
Yeah,
That is cool.
That's the table. All of it
is
comes
cool.
with a bag as well, so it would fit inside of. So then you're not worried about it getting all like messed up, or
Yeah.
just easier to carry as well.
I like the fact that it's bamboo too.
Yeah.
That stuff is durable,
Yeah.
man.
So see, look. So if this is in the back of your car, and this is in the bag. You know, it all stacks.
It's efficient. Love it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know, we'll keep adding to that. We have a seat heater, 12 volt. So you can plug it into a little phone charger.
Oh,
you can
I
plug it
see.
into a
12 volt.
portable battery that's
Yeah.
bigger. So it has an adapter to switch it from either that or USB.
Nice.
Yeah, so a little seat heater, you know, sitting around and getting a little cold. This can work in any platform for a chair, whatnot.
Yeah.
These are an awesome product, but you know, as you'll see, like all of it fits kind of over here. This is you know, a little blanket we made. Soft on one side,
Yeah.
insulated. And then on that side, it's weather resistant.
Oh, I see. It's kind of durable. Yeah.
Yeah, so like with something like this, you know, we talked with like CCFT, the center console in the truck, can be used for camping, can be used for everyday life.
Yeah.
This is kind of one of those products. If you were going to a concert, you could sit in, you know, the grass.
Yeah.
Or going to a picnic with your family.
Yeah.
If you were camping, right, for camping purposes, you could use it as a blanket for warmth.
Yeah.
If it was raining or anything like that, this is water resistant, so the water goes off. You can set it down, sit on it, whatever. So it's not just a one-use product.
It's funny you say that because I got 3 kids in a minivan, and we keep a blanket in the back.
See?
Because we're sitting down somewhere. That's awesome, man. I love it.
So,
yeah.
Killer product. This, you know, I feel like for a lot of activities I do, I'm really excited about this bench. Yeah, this has been something that I've been really amped about. So, quite wild. You know, 2 people can share this thing. But the craziest part.
Demo this.
Oh yeah, demo it. Look at this. 2 of us sitting down.
I'm 200 pounds.
Yeah, I'm another 185.
Yeah.
Enjoying our little bench, but what's wild about it is check out how compact this thing is.
So it's essentially kind of like a military cot, but shrunk down. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
In a way, but feel how light that is.
Yeah, it's all aluminum, right?
Yeah.
No space at all.
Once again, look at this.
It all packs down.
As we're packing up our car, look how compact. Take in mind, we're not putting this in the sleeves that actually like protect it, help it carry it.
Yeah.
And when I say protect, this isn't like your OtterBox throw it protect. It's just, you know, a cover for everything. But, you know, right now we're taking up, you know, we have a little bit more in the back of a trunk if we wanted, but it's pretty awesome. And also it's not taking up a lot of room in your garage.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so we have more products even, so we can walk over here
Let's go.
Check out a little more.
It's pretty nuts how far you guys have come, man, from just doing fridges.
Absolutely. Yeah, right? 'Cause that's what people know us about, especially in the RV side, is just appliances.
Right?
So this is allowing the car user to have their version of an RV. You know? And when you get to where you're going, you're making it feel like your version of home, your campsite. Right? Hang out with your friends, your family, whatever. Because you're chasing that experience. So we have these chairs as well, so they fit that same, you know, look.
I like the fact that it leans back more than usual.
Correct.
Because a lot of these chairs sit straight up and down. I don't like. This is chilled out, man. I like that.
And the thing too that we were going for with all these products is more like welcoming, right?
Yeah.
Like look at those chairs over there. They're a bit more like extreme, outdoorsy.
Yeah, I have one of those.
Yeah, and it's not that it's bad, but like sometimes it's often if people are getting into something, a lot of this could be intimidating. Because it's like, whoa, what do I need? What like
where do I start?
That thing looks like it could like, you know, be used for 74 reasons versus like, you know, I mean, you could also like show up at the park with this and it looks like, or use it on your patio. Like I said, multi-purpose, right? Yeah. And it has that look where it's like, it's well.
I won't lie, I've used folding chairs in my living room.
I've done the same thing. Yeah, for sure. People come over and you watch the room.
Yeah, bring it on out.
Yeah, so those chairs, I don't know if you want to see, they fold up just like a diagonal.
Here, go for it.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it only took a half a second to do that too.
Yeah, so trying to make things more convenient as well as, like I said, not to where it's like, all right, before I even go camping, I need to read a 17-page manual on how to use the product.
I was at REI looking for chairs, and I literally could not figure out one of the chairs they had. Yeah. I was like, how do you do this?
Exactly. Yeah.
That goes.
It needs to come with someone who's going to put it up for you versus you feel empowered to be in charge of, you know, of your camp.
Exactly.
You know, that you can put it together. So, and we sell at REI. So, this stuff will be coming out next year, about March. So, here's the lights right here.
There we go. We found it.
So, it's 550 lumen. It's good like area light, like, you know, spotlight, and you can hang it to light up the area.
Nice.
It's also got the diffuser, which allows you to have a nice lantern.
Like a lantern, yeah.
You can also, you know, set it on the table. It's RGB. You can see here different colors.
Go to party mode. Nice.
Party mode. It's also Bluetooth compatible, so you can change through the colors through the app.
Oh,
The
wow.
other thing that's actually probably my favorite modes is this mode right here is what we call like the bug mode, and it's a certain wavelength of light. It doesn't repel the bugs, but when the bugs are attracted to light, this wavelength they can't even see.
Oh,
They
really?
don't even come around. So you can set this up at your camp, have it lit up. And right now this doesn't look like a lot of light, but at night there's plenty of light. No bugs will come by.
That's cool. So it's kind of like your take on like how the military uses red lights.
Yep. So
Really?
yeah, and I mean,
And then you got red too.
you've got red, but for night where it's just nice to have
I like
just
that.
nice
That's
light,
cool.
and you know it's that amber color. It's a little more like caveman fire. USB that you can run extra like string lights, also controllable by the Bluetooth. But having a rigid diffuser that's three-dimensional like this is when you're bringing the extra lights and cords and stuff. Just stash
Oh, it
everything
stores in
here.
there.
Yeah, and then just stash all your extra lights in here. We're not using it, and then pack it away.
Nice.
When you pull it out, you've got all your extra stuff. So this retails for $99. And
Love
it's
it.
kind of an all-solution light.
That is cool. It's sometimes it's the little things at SEMA that
Yeah.
are super impressive.
Yeah, yeah. And Owen's part of the team who helped bring the whole Dometic Go.
Oh,
To life.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and something important actually that I didn't say earlier, but Owen will help me get out is how much water can the faucet pump?
The water faucet can dispense 150 liters per charge, which is a dozen of those water containers.
So a dozen of those
On
containers.
one charge.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Considering that you're probably never going to use it that much, right? I mean,
Right, the average
Yeah.
volume of water used per camping is 10 liters a day.
Oh, okay.
So if you can plan your day out, I'm gonna go for 4 days.
Yeah.
You need 40 liters, and that 10 liters is your hydration, your cooking, your cleaning,
Yeah.
all that like stuff. And then with the water faucet, it actually is helping conserving that water because it allows you to dispense only the amount of water you need.
yeah.
So hand
I like
washing,
it.
toothbrush on off. So yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We got water bottles, coffee cups. So, these are great little camping cups if you, want to have a little drink or something at night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are kind of hitting everything from every end right now
Quite
for
a
your
bit.
camping needs.
Oh, one more thing before we go, because I do see this. I remember seeing this a while back, though, right? This came out a little while ago.
It did.
Could you touch base on this a little?
Absolutely.
Before we
So-
go?
Yeah, so originally when PLB came out, this is a 40 amp hour lithium iron battery,
Yeah.
right? So when this first came out, the goal was that there was no battery that was regulating a high enough voltage so that the fridge was constantly working
Yeah.
to its optimal potential. The reason I say that is our fridges have battery protection on them. So once the battery gets to a low enough voltage, the fridge will turn off because it wants to make sure that your car doesn't get stranded.
Yeah.
However, the fridge does not know that this is not a car. Does not know whatever battery source is not a car. It just knows that it has one job to do.
Yeah.
So, with the ability to have a product that can have enough voltage, which these go high, medium, low, exact numbers I'm not going to throw out, but if it was 12.8 volts for high, mediums 11.4, and then 10.8. Say that for instance.
Yeah.
Once something got below 10.8, the fridge turns off, food goes bad, but at least you can drive out.
Yeah.
Right? But the PLB, it's kind of from 100% all the way to 0%. It makes sure that it has enough voltage that the fridge stays on.
Yeah.
We intended this so then if you had the fridge and the battery, that you could go out for 2 days of camping and have no problem, essentially.
Nice.
However, that changes with ambient temperature. That changes with how many times you're going in and out of the fridge, as well as if you drive for an hour or two, this would be charging. Because you would plug this into your car and then the fridge into the PLB. So when you drive, it charges, and then when you turn the key off, the fridge will keep running. Because that's the biggest thing about just having a stock car.
Yeah.
There's no hot outlet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So as soon as you turn the car off, the fridge turns off. So this was an easy plug-and-play solution to use with our product. But you could also plug in USB. It's got the 2-pin, right? You see that on products where the 12-volt cigarette lighter comes apart. You have the 2-pin.
I actually have not seen that.
Really?
Yeah, no.
So the nice thing about this is you plug that in, this thread.
Oh, so it doesn't come out.
There you go.
I haven't seen that
So
before.
now your fridge, you're not worrying about anything.
Oh, that
Right?
is cool.
What if you took a bag out or accidentally hit it? Never
Yeah.
gonna have the problem.
Oh man, that is
So,
cool.
so you have the ability to do that. It does not have an inverter built in. That's a question we get often. So that means you could have a small, doesn't have to be that expensive, 150 watt max inverter that could plug in here. You could charge your laptop or whatever. But
Yeah.
once again, the intention was originally
Sure.
has multi-purpose, but
Yeah.
the fridge.
It's funny. It's funny you bring that up because I remember I took a trip to Yellowstone one time, and that's literally the problem I had. Was like we're driving, which is great, but then you're stopping, and then you're driving and you're stopping because there's a lot of driving out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, and these they charge in about 4.5 hours on AC or DC, so house or in the car, which is pretty darn fast.
Yeah, it is.
You know, so essentially, if you're driving from your house to a location, if it's already charged at home, and then you're driving 2 hours, it's gonna still be at 100% when you get to where you're going.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And then we added in the Anderson 50 right here. So just great durable plug. So then you could plug in almost any solar panel that has, 100 watt solar panel.
Yeah.
And the PLB has a solar charge controller inside. That's just managing power in and out.
Yeah.
So that when a solar panel is plugged in, if this is at 100%, you don't want power to keep going in. So it would tell the solar panel, like, well, at least tell the computer, you know what I mean? Like, don't bring in more power. So then if you had a solar panel, now if you stop driving and you plug it in, you're camping, now you're extending that time.
That's awesome.
That you're able to be outside. And now you're not worrying about your food. If you're not worrying about food, then
That's a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, and even outside of worrying about food, now you're eating better food.
I love it, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. That is the most comprehensive booth review I've ever done, I think. And that's awesome. You killed it, man.
Yeah, I love this stuff. It helps me get outside and do the things that I love to do, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's do this. Let's end it with social media contacts, all that good stuff.
Cool.
So how do they learn more?
Yeah, so to learn more about Dometic, we have Instagram, we have the website, and moving forward are hoping to branch out into other opportunities as well. But yeah, Dometic.com, and yeah, Dometic Go you're not going to be able to see until next spring.
So a little while, and then it'll be live. Okay,
Correct.
Gotcha. There you go, guys. Dometic, they're killing the game right now. Go check them out.